Welcome back, everybody. This is Josh here with Basement Level Magic, and we are headed into round 2 of our 8-man standard tournament with Jeskai, or not Jeskai, this is Abzan. Abzan Blue. I think this is a keep. It's not the greatest of start. We could definitely use a non-come into play tap land. I do want to get the Warden out right away, just in case we are able to draw. In case we're able to draw a Plains. And so we are going to be facing one of the Jeskai decks. We'll see if it's regular Jeskai or Jeskai Black. If we do draw a basic Plains, I'll definitely go ahead and play that, and then look to use the Wooded Foothills to get a Smoldering Marsh on our third turn. But we'll see. Flooded Strand will do. I think I'm just going to go ahead and pump the Warden. I could definitely see if somebody wanted to play a Hangerback Walker there. Alright, and he did have a Wild Slash, so he got rid of our guy. But next turn we'll be able to start playing Anafenza. Wow, the natural. We'll just go that way. Our opponent's mana is a little bit wonky right now. Him not having a source for white and red at the same time is certainly something he's probably not happy about. So here I could go ahead and do, I think I might do the Woodland Wanderer before he's able to hold up something like Ojutai's Command. And I do want to get the Smoldering Marsh because I want to play it for Converge 4. We'll attack him with Anafenza first, though. So a 6/6 Vigilance Trample, always a good thing. This way also, if he has a Crackling Doom in hand, he'll have to probably use his turn doing that. And then next turn we could look to play out our Hangerback Walkers. Oh, it is not. It's Tasigur. Okay. So here I'm tempted to play my Abzan Charm before combat, because if he's holding up a negate right now, I'd like to know it, so that we don't just run our Anafenza into Tasigur. But if we can attack with both It's going to put us pretty far ahead. Yeah, so that negate would have been a huge blowout if we went ahead and attacked with both of our guys into it. And we can play our hangerback walker now too. Alright, so Fiery Impulse takes care of the walker, but it does give us a flyer. No blocks. He could be holding up Ojutai's command here. But I think it's worthwhile to go ahead and do the hangerback walker. Yeah, so it was Ojutai's command. So he gets a draw off of it. If he doesn't have Crackling Doom in hand, yeah, I was going to say it's going to be really hard for him to take care of that Woodland Wanderer if he didn't have Crackling Doom. Alright, so Jeskai. Let's do Dispel and Stubborn Denial. I think that those will be really important for us. Silk Wrap is probably one of the better cards in this matchup as well. Although Jamoka's command, you know, our creatures are going to tend to be stronger than his. So we could look to do just like Den Protectors and Jamoka's commands. Jeskai Black is not the fastest of decks, so being able to do Den Protector multiple times, I don't think we need all 4 of them though. Woodland Wanderer was just really good there in that match. I am going to take out 1 Warrior in the first tree. Maybe 2 hangerback walkers. And then 1 Stubborn Denial. We only have, I guess we have 11 cards that can turn Stubborn Denial into a straight negate. Or count. Yeah. Basically negate. But I think Dispel is going to be more important. Alright, let's go like this. So this is a matchup of 2 of the easily the most powerful decks in the format right now. You've also got Esper doing really well, and I know there was a GP this last weekend in Brussels, I believe, and there were some rally decks that did really well as well. I would still love to see some kind of rogue deck out there. If you haven't checked out, I do have a Grixis Dragons list that I tried to brew up myself. It was decent in matchups. The Esper matchup was definitely a tough one. This is not the type of hand I want, I don't think. I'm going to mulligan it. We need a little bit more action, I think. That is a ton of action and no lands, so... I guess you gotta keep what you gotta keep. Land is important, but I think we just need some action. My opponent seems to have slowed down a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to just play out the Flooded Strand, and I'm going to get a Canopy Vista. That's going to be, I think, the most important land for us right now. Hopefully our opponent is on a slow start as well, so we won't have to play out the Den Protector early. Him getting a basic mountain leads me to believe that he probably has a Fire Impulse or a Wild Slash in hand. So we do want to have some form of protection for our Den Protector if we play that. I'm just going to play the Prairie Stream right now. And then next turn we'll have the mana online to do something like an Onofenza. We just need to be able to have a green and a white source rather than just the Canopy Vista, which, you know, you can't tap for 2 colors, unfortunately. Not on the same turn, at least. Probably a Prairie Stream coming. Ooh, okay, Tasigur. So we could play the Warden and then pump it at the end of turn. Or actually, I'm just going to pump it right now. I mean, I guess you could pump it, you know, at the end of our opponent's turn, but I'm okay with just sitting back and watching. There's Jace. So I think we want to play the Rhino. I'm going to go ahead and attack in first, though. And it looks like it would probably be somewhat difficult for him to flip that Jace next turn. I suppose if he wanted to use all his mana to activate Tasker plus do the loot and sack the Bloodstain Mire, he could. But I think it's unlikely that he does. So I just want to build out our board. Hopefully this is not a disdainful stroke. It is. Wow, I'm actually surprised. Disdainful Stroke does not hit a lot of cards in this deck. I suppose Woodland Wanderer, Siege Rhino, and we'd have Murderous Cut and Wingmate Rock. All right. So I think I'll go ahead and probably play the... I mean, I could do Jamoka's Command trying to kill his Jace. He's got mana up for Ojutai's commands, so we don't necessarily want to play into that. So here we could just go ahead and hold up Abzan Charm. We can use it both for card draw and counters. Otherwise, we go ahead and attack in. And we're going to take 4 damage for sure. I think I'm going to hold off and hold up Abzan Charm. We'll see if he does Ojutai's Command here at the end of step. And if he does, I'm going to go ahead and play Abzan Charm, pumping our Warden. Unfortunately, he could end up hitting a... Yeah, if he hits a Crackling Doom or has one in hand already... Oh, shoot. I was thinking we had a Prairie Stream. Alright, that is one of the issues with playing these decks that you don't really know, and it's 4 colors with mana base. I thought maybe there was a second Prairie Stream, but there is not. Ouch. So that hurts. I'll just grab a Sunken Hollow, I guess. Yeah, looking back now, playing the Den Protector would have been huge. So flip his Jace. Luckily for us, you know, he can't really do anything with Disdainful Stroke. And Ojutai's Command is not going to get him much. I am not going to block. I could certainly go ahead and activate the Warden next turn. I think I'll just go ahead and do Den Protector though, face down, and then flip it, hopefully get an Ace Siege Rhino. If he does Ojutai's Command here, we will be able to do our other Warden, which is not quite as good. The other thing we could look to do is possibly get back Dramoka's Command. I'm going to attack Jace here. I suppose otherwise we could have possibly planned on flipping the Den Protector, double blocking Tasigur. We technically could have got him. Otherwise it'd be a blowout if he has some form of removal. Okay, so Utter End. So bring back the Siege Rhino. Next turn we could play Warden and Siege Rhino if we still live. If he has a Crackling Doom, we're dead. Because we take 2 from Crackling Doom and 4 from Tasigur. Digging through time. So he's got 7 cards to find Crackling Doom. I suppose any outright removal would be pretty good as well. And he does it. Yeah, there it is. He did have an Utter End in the graveyard, so he could have done that. I'm actually going to bring in the Wingmate Rock. I don't want the Stubborn Denials. I think 3 Dromoka's Command, 3 Den Protector is probably a good mix for us. We could look to take out maybe a Woodland Wanderer and bring in a Den Protector. Although Tassiger was just a beating on us. And the Woodland Wanderer is definitely better in that matchup. Let's go ahead and try it. Alright, got our mana a bit better this time, so we'll go ahead and keep. Turn 1 Warden, turn 2 Hangerback Walker, turn 3 Morph, or Face Down Den Protector. Turn 4, hopefully Siege Rhino. That's what I would like to see. I'm going to go ahead and activate the Warden. If he has a removal spell, he'll take it out right now. Okay. I don't quite know what's going on with Magic Online lately, but it has not been skipping through a turn. Like typically when you have all your mana down, it should have passed through earlier. Anyway, so we'll go find a black source. Do the Sunken Hollow, and then play a face down Den Protector. And we need to draw some creatures here. Discarding a card is not a big deal for us right now. I think we'll go ahead and get rid of the Polluted Delta. Gross. Alright, just another land, you know. Go Canopy Vista. Alright, so he is almost certainly holding up Ojutai's command. And I'd like to get our Hangerback Walker up to at least a 3/3 before we start attacking. So I'm going to hold off the attack. Ooh, gross. Go grab a Prairie Stream. All right, let's get this Rhino online. That stinks. We're just going to crack our Windswept Teeth. We don't want to draw land next turn. How many more fetch lands do we have? We have a ton. Just going to grab a forest this time so that a lot of our fetch lands aren't dead draws. Okay, so Woodland Wanderer is a good draw here. He is holding up Disdainful Stroke mana though, so I'm going to see if I can sneak underneath. He showed us in the second match that he is happy to play Disdainful Stroke. Yuck. Crackling Doom is a really good card. Tough one to beat even if you're playing Abzan. Alright, so he's got one card in hand. Green, white, blue, black. We could play this land, but actually I am going to play the land this time. Because I'll look to fetch just to try to thin out our deck. I know that we have at least a swamp in there. There's Jace. There's a Smoldering Marsh too. Ooh, Abzan Charm could be right at the perfect moment, hopefully. It's unfortunate that he's going to be able to flip his Jace. But actually, if we Abzan Charm on our turn, draw cards, hopefully get a kill spell. Ooh, he's gonna kill our Woodland Wanderer. Okay. Oh no. I think we play Anafenza because we want the Den Protector next turn to be able to get back. What do we even get back? Right now we have 7 mana. So we could play Den Protector and have two left. Alright, so Jace is going to probably bring back a Crackling Doom. which will kill Onofenza, take us to 6. He attacks in, we go to 3. We needed a Murder's Cut off of that Abzan charm. So Crackling Dune gets played. A drawing of a Siege Rhino would have been great right here. Yeah, because even if we play Den Protector face down, get back, what can we even get back? Hangerback Walker? If I play Abzan Charm to draw cards, we go down to 1. And there's nothing that takes out 3 creatures in our deck. Yeah, so we are just going to be dead. Yeah, there's nothing in our board, or in our graveyard. I mean, I could just Abzan Charm just to see what we would get. It's just not going to be enough, though. Unless we get 2 Murder's Cuts, but we still go down to 1 before we even get to play them. Ah, who cares? I'm right. I'm about to concede anyway. This is a single elimination 8-man, but I will go ahead and jump into a 2-man so that we can get at least 3 games watching this deck in action. Rhino. Can that keep us alive? This just goes to show you, hopefully, that as long as he doesn't have Ojutai's Commander, he's got something. Alright. Well, that was actually the one draw that could have possibly saved us there. Alright, thanks guys for watching. This is Josh here with Basement Level Magic. This is Abzan Blue. And we'll go ahead and jump into a 2-man, make sure that we get at least 3 rounds. Thanks for watching. Bye.